2017. This is the Historic and Architectural Review Board, and this meeting, I'm calling it to order. Our first order of business is the Pledge of Allegiance. Tonight's new business is HARB 2017-03, which is 205 Poplar Avenue, small sunroom addition at rear with new siding on entire structure. Would you like to give us a description of the project?
Sure.
Thank you. Yes, please. There's a camera above that table, so whatever you lay on that table will be shown on the screens.
Good evening. My name is Stephen Foley. I'm with Foley Beam Architecture, and I'm here representing Tom and Elaine Hawk at 205 Poplar. What we're requesting is permission to add a small sunroom addition off the rear of the home, and also to re-side the entire home. We will be removing, there's a brown exhausted asphalt shingle that we like to replace with 8-inch hardy board lap siding on the bottom with some hardy shake up on the top gables as well. I have exterior elevations, site plans, and photographs showing the existing home as it is now.
Do you believe that that siding is the original siding? Or?
No, I do not.
And we're concerned with if any of that rear elevation, the addition, is going to be seen from the street view.
This being the rear elevation up here? No, it will not. These photographs, not very legible on the video, show the area of where we would like to do the addition, this being the back here. And here's the driveway that runs alongside. You might catch just the very back corner of it, but I can't imagine you seeing too much. The property line is not that far from the structure, and it's only separate. And then there's a hedge that runs right along the property line, making it not very visible to the rear of the home. And here's another picture looking from the backyard, and it would be projecting off this area here, so it wouldn't be visible at all from that side of the home, which would be the west side.
And then it's set in compared to the two chimneys.
It doesn't extend as far out as the chimneys do, but it is maintaining the same plane as each side of the home.
What about windows? Any changes or adjustments?
We do propose to change 2 windows, and they are in existing bathroom locations on the 2nd floor, which would be these 2 windows here. And we are intending on matching the existing original windows with the 9/1 lights. There'll be a Pella Architect series with exterior aluminum clad. Those are the 2 existing windows that we would be replacing. Every other window we'll be keeping. Yes. Yep. And the windows on the back, they're a little bit, they're a 9/1, but they're a cottage style window to give more light into the sunroom. So they're a little bit longer than some of the existing windows on the home. Yes, exactly. And those windows are located here, along with the picture window that's on the rear elevation. shown there.
I'm sorry, I missed your last statement. What was that about the rear picture window?
That is another window will be within the plan that's not really shown. There isn't another picture window on the house, so that we'd be introducing that to the plan.
Could you describe a little bit more what you want to do with the siding?
Yes. What we intend on doing is removing all of what is there. We will be maintaining all of the trim except on the front. Here in that window configuration, if you look at P1 in the photographs, you can see that they actually have the asphalt shingle in between the center window and the two flanking windows. We intend to mold those together so it looks like one complete unit, a more traditional approach rather than applying asphalt shingles in between the two windows. Other than that, on a majority of the surfaces, it'll be at 8-inch hardy siding, which is similar to a traditional cedar siding, the lap siding. And then the color is to be determined at this moment. We're looking in the white to beige family. We do. We have two neighbors. The top photograph, this neighbor here, is to the left of the home, and his siding is all natural cedar. And then here to the right is a lighter siding. Looks to be a horizontal, maybe an asbestos siding, and it looks to be a cedar on 2 houses down on the right. So they have browns and whites, so we'd be falling right in between those.
So just to clarify, the addition on the back, it sounds like you will see a tiny piece of it, probably from the street,
Maybe just.
but it's going to be the same siding, same color as what you're doing with the rest of the
Exactly.
property.
You might see this very back corner, just a sliver of it, and the siding would just continue right down here to act as a continuation. Same with the eave detail, that's right in line with this one. It would just be a continuation of what's currently there, which it was an addition in the past. So that's not original to the home either.
I'd just like to comment that I think it's great that you're making it look like it belongs to the house. We have a lot of additions that look like they're additions, and this one looks like it belongs, so I compliment you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Is there anyone else in the public who would like to comment?
I think I'm safe.
I think so too.
Any phone-ins?
Just in case there's any, someone hidden back there.
I'll
I
move
make a
that-
motion to issue a certificate of appropriateness.
I'll second it.
All those in favor to issue the certificate of appropriateness? By show of hands, all 5 agree. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
Does anyone have old business to bring up? And still no public, so unless anyone has anything, this meeting is adjourned.